We've done a lot of research on you and your company and etc. And we found that one question that you seem to get asked all the time, so maybe we can just, there's two questions, but we will maybe go into the second one later on. But the first question is, who is this Ann Summers person?
Well, Ann Summers was the person that originally worked in the very first Ann Summers store in Marble Arch in the early 1970s. Her name was Anise Goodwin, and she changed her name by deed poll so that the store had a figurehead. And the original owner chose the name Ann Summers because he felt it depicted the image of an English rose. But from what I understand, she was there for about a year before the business went into liquidation.
I see, got it. And then the second question you get asked all the time, as I understand, is do you wear your products and services?
There is a third question as well, but I'll just answer the second. Of course, I probably have the biggest range of lingerie, but yes, I do wear the Ann Summers underwear.
Okay, we won't go to the third. That's for another interview. If we can start just by giving us, and it's good to get those two out of the way, we'll get the third one later, but if you can just start by giving us a quick biography of, so we can get to know you, Jacqueline Gold. Where were you born, all the way through to, if possible, to today and sitting where you are. We like to start with a challenge. If you can do that, everything else will be easy after that.
Well, I was born in Beckenham in Kent. I lived most of my childhood in Biggin Hill in Kent. My parents divorced when I was at the age of 12. I have a younger sister who's 7 years younger than me, and we went to a private girls' school. I was always very ambitious. I had lots of part-time jobs when I was sort of younger, in my teens. Worked in a hairdresser's. I worked in a restaurant. I used to design crossword puzzles at the age of 13 for 50p a time. And then I went to Royal Dalton for part-time work. And it was while I was there I decided to, for work experience, join Ann Summers. I had no intention of staying. It was a very male-orientated business. And it was while I was there that I was invited to a Tupperware-style party, which is where I got my idea from.
Thank you for that. That was very comprehensive. In fact, thank you for the great interview. Jacqueline, so Ann Summers now, and that's now one of the biggest privately owned companies in the UK, isn't it?
Well, I think we might be in the top 200, yes.
It's phenomenal.